This Bitcoin pattern is set to be breaking out in the coming days while the $10 trillion BlackRock fund officially files for a Bitcoin spot ETF, what could drive massive amounts of money in towards the Bitcoin market, and at the same time Bitcoin is bouncing from its legendary support line. So don't forget to watch this video till the end, because in this video I will go over the most important charts for crypto. I will give a brief update on my current ongoing Bitcoin trade that is once again back in a profit, and I will talk about many more important charts. So don't forget to slap up that like button. Can we smash it back above 500 likes? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. Once I'm going to be looking at the imminent short term for Bitcoin, we can see that we once again have seen a small little bounce here from the lower side. Yesterday I talked about it, that I was buying around these levels and that I will still continue to be buying more Bitcoin as prices go down. My buy range is between $23,000 and $26,000, and I personally think right now it's still a good range for accumulation. However, one thing to be paying attention towards is that this level right here previously around was a very big level of support. Like you can see, after we retested again, we once again found support on this level, but ever since Bitcoin broke below this level right here, it right now officially flipped into resistance, and we are literally right now trading against resistance. So yes, we are currently trading in a bearish trend. We are creating lower highs every single time, we're creating lower lows every single time, and we're literally retesting a very critical range of resistance right now. So make sure to be paying attention towards this level right here, because this is a level that significantly could provide Bitcoin a huge rejection. So yes, the 1 hour time frame is looking quite dangerously after we basically broke down of this consolidation phase. So what I will be paying attention towards right now is if Bitcoin can manage to be breaking back above this very important level that previously around provided support, and that right now could be flipping into resistance. Furthermore, we can see that Bitcoin is right now creating a perfect falling wedge pattern here on the 4 hourly time frame. Bitcoin is clearly trading lower highs and lower lows. I've been saying this for quite a while already right now, and the question really remains, when are we going to be breaking the trend? When are we going to reverse the trend? And when is this pattern going to be breaking out? And just like I said on yesterday's video, if Bitcoin is going to be bouncing, it's going to be from off this level, and that is also exactly what happened. So you can see Bitcoin once again bounced from off this downward sloping support line, and basically as time continues, I expect to see more bounces from off this level if we do see more retests on this level. So pay attention towards it. As soon as we do break below the downward sloping support line, there's of course big danger for Bitcoin, but as soon as we do break above the top side of resistance, we could see a big breakout, because if this falling wedge pattern tends to be breaking out, we could start to see a big move happening for Bitcoin. So I'm going to be paying attention towards these levels right here. We have to be a little bit more patient to see this one breaking out. Here on the 4 hourly time frame, you can clearly see we've got another approximately 10 to 15 days even before this pattern could be breaking out, so it could take another 1 to 2 weeks here. So don't expect there's going to be a big breakout today here. However, if I'm looking at the 12 hour time frame, we can currently see that this falling wedge pattern looks to be breaking out within the coming 8 days. So yes, I am expecting that within 7 days from now on, we're probably going to see the falling wedge breaking out. Of course, I do not want to be seeing this happening over the course of the weekend, because then we could be creating a gigantic CME gap over the course of the weekend. I just expect there's not going to be a lot of volatility, and since it is Friday right now, we either need to be breaking out today here, or we need to stay into the pattern to of course make this a good trading opportunity, because if we're breaking out on the weekend, it's definitely very dangerously to trade it. That is the thing I want to be saying. Of course, I'm currently $220,000 long on my Bitcoin trade. I've been talking about my trade for quite a while right now. I'm completely transparent, and like I've been saying for quite a while, as Bitcoin goes down here, I'm going to add more margin towards my trade. So that is exactly what I will continue to do here. Currently, it is back in a profit, and basically what I'm waiting for is for Bitcoin either to go even more lower or to just have that big bounce towards the upside, what I'm expecting, because right now we are literally trading at a very important level of horizontal support, right? So I'm expecting this level is going to be providing support, but Bitcoin could still come down a little bit lower before we're going to see that big bounce happening right here. So I'm going to continue to be buying around this range, and as time continues, I can be building up a bigger and bigger position. My goal is to be building up $1 million Bitcoin trading position, but in order for me to be opening up such a big trading size, the Bitcoin price action does need to go a little bit lower, because otherwise I'm going to take in too big of a position at too high of a price. And if I were to be averaging down my entry price, the price for Bitcoin also need to be a little bit lower. So for me to open up $1 million trade here, Bitcoin definitely needs to go down to $20,000. But as time continues and as Bitcoin goes down with time, if it does go down here, I'm going to add more margin. So subscribe to the channel if you want to be staying up to date about all my updates on my trade here. And if you're interested in trading yourself, go to the link in the description, sign up an account on BitGet, because BitGet allows you to trade without KYC, without VPN, and you can claim a deposit bonus up to $50,000. And be aware, it's only valid if you sign up an account using the link in the description. But let me right now go in towards the most important part of the video, and that is of course that Bitcoin is literally bouncing from off the legendary support line. You can see in the past, Bitcoin bounced from off this level, and yet again, we bounced from off the legendary support line. Like I've been saying, I've talked about this yesterday. No one is talking about this on the internet. I've been talking about this very important support line, and you can see Bitcoin is bouncing from it, and it looks perfectly. We're bouncing perfectly from it together with the horizontal support that we're currently trading on. I am currently a buyer. Also, Bitcoin came down towards the support of the bull flag. What I've also yesterday talked about, we bounced from that one as well. Furthermore, we can see the legendary support line together with the low of the falling wedge pattern. Perfect bounce basically for Bitcoin. So yes, in the end of the day, we're still trading in the falling wedge pattern. We still have not seen a breakout, and for now on, we just have to wait a little bit longer before we're really going to see that breakout for the falling wedge pattern. And like I said on my previous occasions, this pattern could be taking maybe another 2 weeks before it's going to be breaking out. At least it could be taking another week here. So the expectation is that at maximum we need to wait another 2 weeks before we're going to see that big move happening for Bitcoin, whether it's going to be up or down. It could be happening today, but maximally it could take 2 weeks from here on. So be aware for that. I mean, at the same time, we can see we're matching the lows in volatility as the beginning of January and also at the beginning of October. So get ready for more volatility, because once Bitcoin volatility is low for a long time, we always see big spikes in volatility hit the market afterwards. We can see cup and handle pattern bouncing from support, looking beautifully. At the same time, we do know BlackRock officially files for Bitcoin spot ETF. This could be a massive catalyst for the next bull run, because a spot ETF allows these investors from Wall Street to actually buy into the Bitcoin price action on the spot market, and that could cause massive volatility, that could cause massive buy pressure, and that could be the catalyst for the next bull run. So to clear it out, BlackRock right now filed for this spot ETF for Bitcoin. The SEC could still deny them or they could approve them, but if it gets approved, this will be super bullish for the Bitcoin market, and I can guarantee you we could literally see a 10 to 15% pump if this comes through. So this is going to be super bullish if it comes through, and basically Bitcoin could see a gigantic bounce from off this level. So currently we can see Bitcoin retesting the weekly inverse and his shoulders. On the bigger perspective, things are looking quite bullish here. So that was it for me in today's update video. Bitcoin trading on super key important support here. I mean, I'm still buying here. I'm going to accumulate more around this level. I think it's a good range to accumulate, and basically I'm going to keep my eyes wide open on these falling wedge patterns right here. So thank you so much for watching towards amazing new update video. I hope to see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.